Evolution Land update with your host, Crypto Hustler 101, your guide to cryptocurrency. Today, we're going to be talking about Evolution Land and what's been going on for the last month. This is going to be a wrap up video of the update on everything on Evolution Land. Be sure to follow me at I'm Crypto Hustler on Twitter and hit the like and subscribe and hit the post notification to stay up to date on all my videos, especially on Evolution Land. So, we're going to be going through what's been going on, so be sure to follow EvolutionLand if you haven't at evolution_land. And to stay up to date on videos on EvolutionLand, you can check out the playlist on EvolutionLand, which is on the link on the description below. So we're going to go over here. So also to mention that the Metaverse Officer second chat fest was released. I just released that. I will be releasing the third one tomorrow. And then on Sunday, on Halloween, I'll be releasing this video as well. So stay tuned. So we'll be going up the list on what's been going on EvolutionLand. So check out my newest video on how to maximize your breeding results with resources. You can check this video out on that playlist on the link description below. This will help you how to maximize your results with resources with your apostles. So anyways. So here is Crypto Tanuki. She or they have introduced a introduction to EvolutionLand, so definitely check out their videos. Their videos are on the playlist as well. And here's Greyhood, one of our ambassadors. Follow them at Blasian Walk. You can check them out as well. Also, Crypto Tanuki at Tanuki Crypto. You can follow them on Twitter as well. They are constantly coming out with videos every day, and definitely check them out. If you haven't checked out Megan, she's one of our major ambassadors slash metaverse officers. She's works with the Darwinia and Itering directly and as well with us on EvolutionLand. So definitely check her out at the token blonde _ so she's always available in most cases. So definitely check out our groups t.me/evolutionland9. Which is on link description below. Anyways, so these are the drills. So there's a drill video that I released. Check that out. This is the Spanish EvolutionLand at EvolutionLandes, LANDES. That's also on link description below. So you can check this video out on the playlist I mentioned as well. Also, here's the link. Here's Crypto Tanuki as well, constantly releasing videos. So definitely check out what she's doing. Also to mention, we have videos in multiple languages, including Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Indian. There's plenty of videos and content in your native language, so definitely check those out. So yeah, there's a Metaverse video. So the proposals are on the gov.evolution.land. That is very helpful for us to kind of figure out what's going on and fine-tuning the game. So if you haven't already checked out the video on staking, I have a Kton video on staking, which also I talk about governance as well. So definitely check that out. Eve believes Columbus continent, which is built on Darwinia Network. So this is actually something we're going to be talking about towards the end of this video. But the Columbus continent is built on substrate, which is built, with dot Sama, Kusama, and Polkadot ecosystem. So this will be utilizing faster transactions, higher security, just kind of a well-balanced blockchain. But this is more of a L1 or L0 meta. So in comparison to most L2 blockchains, such as like Polygon, is a more scaling solution, where these chains are more of like the base layer. So this is going to be a huge transition. So this is actually something we're going to be talking about further in this video, actually, about the substrate to substrate bridge and map tokens across different chains. So anyways, stay tuned for that in this video. Agree is one of the snapshots. So this is a snapshot that will decrease the amount of ring paid to players for failed bids. So okay, so that was interesting. Let's see. Eve. Wow, Eve is glad to be on this list. So yeah, here's us on this list. We were number 6, it looks like. Not bad. Luvium, there's War Riders, Gods Unchained, and I'm not sure who that is, and then of course Axie Infinity. But so it's cool to see us on this list. So this is October 7th. This is based, but on October 11th we retweeted it. So this is a Darwinia highlight monthly recap. So you can check out this on the Darwinia Medium. I believe I have this on the description below, but I will have it. I'll add it to it if it hasn't already on previous videos. But yeah, so this is a highlight. We'll be doing an October highlight, of course, after the next few days, I'm sure. But this is good to read, you know, because this also incorporates EvolutionLand. The Darwinia Medium is both EvolutionLand and in Darwinia, as well as Subscan. So those are our 3 projects. So definitely check out see here. After enjoying a bit of the break for the holidays, Darwinia Network, EvolutionLand, and Subscan September tech update is finally here. So you can see with evolution, yeah. So anyways, so check that out. So here's my video about the Eden continent. So brush up on drill upgrades with Blasian Walk, which is Greyhood. So definitely check out his videos. He talks about drills and he comes out with other specific videos. He's on the playlist too, so I always add his videos as well if you haven't just added him on YouTube. So definitely check him out on YouTube. So here's the Darwinia Network. Talk about Polkadot gaming community. So this is actually something we're a part of. We were added to a Discord with multiple substrate based games. So we're all going to be working under the same roof. And it would be nice for us to all start working together directly. So that's something I'm going to be focusing on here going forward. Eve meets the Prowls gov.evoland. So this is also something to do with if you cannot vote, kindly add this extension to Explorer. Okay, so this is more of like something you could add Explorer for extension for if there's any issues with the gov.evoland, which does happen. So anyways, so drill upgrades have been launched at Eden Continent. This is October 11th. Apostle Squad ATK rank list. So actually they added a ranking list for apostles, and this was actually pretty useful. If you go over here, you can see that there's a ranking list, apostle team. So you can see I'm up there quite a bit. I'm down by 1. So you know, you can see some of these people up here. So that's something that's being mentioned. Anyways, so join the ATK rank event. So that event has already commenced, I believe. You can see right here, this is little graphic of apostles in EvolutionLand. You can see that there's genome, talents, and breeding. So this is really important to kind of contextualize you know, what apostles are and, like, you know, how you can breed them and whatnot. So this is actually really cool. I appreciate it. From Marina K, she's one of our ambassador metaverse officers. Marina Tectonia, so be sure to follow her as well. Here's Greyhood and a video on drills, so you can see that he is earning, well, was at the time, 340 ring, $14.50 USDT per day passively. The first cross-chain play to earn game. So this is a great video. Actually, it shows upgrading and kind of how it works with getting paid using these drills. So that's pretty cool. So make passive income. How do you think about the price increase mechanism of EvolutionLand Lucky Box? So this is another proposal. This is important to be a part of these proposals because it kind of shapes the game. So definitely check that out. gov.evolution.land. I'll have that on the description below. You can see here the EvolutionLand content contest has commenced. This was on the 18th, but October 13th was this post. So 18th there was a finalized of the winners. So this is the EvolutionLand contest. This is part of the Metaverse Officer program. So if you check out the Metaverse Officer program, the information is on the description below. You can join us, and you'll be able to get, you know, paid for your content as well, for bounty, as well as being possibly one of our main Metaverse officers and getting yourself a good, you know, payment for every month. So it's pretty good to be a part of that. So this is the first medium I'm going to be talking about right now is The Wormhole has been updated, so this is a cross-chain transfer redemption of O-rings, native tokens on Pangaro network between Pangaro and Pangolin. Pangolin was crab-based, Pangaro is Darwinia, so they're actually going to be speaking to each other. So that is huge for S2S bridge, where most people are trying to focus on the parachains being either Kusama or Polkadot. We will be focusing on having a Polkadot parachain using our S2S bridge to speak to our Canary network, Crab network. Instead of having to go for a Kusama parachain, we're actually going to be going for a Polkadot parachain. So I'll be talking about this towards the end of this video. So you can see with the Wormhole update, a substrate to substrate bridge between Pangoro and Pangolin testnet deployed. The Wormhole has been updated to version 2.1, which supports cross-chain transfer redemption O-rings, native tokens of Pangoro network between Pangoro and Pangolin test network. The map assets of issuing chain are managed by EVM, Ethereum virtual machine, so the network selection option should be from Pangoro to Binance Smart. Users will be able to easily use the infrastructure of Ethereum to manage the map assets. We'll be speaking more about mapped assets at the end of this video. The later version will support a cross-chain transfer between redemption operations and Ring, Darwinia Network native token between Darwinia Network and Crab Network. So this article includes two sections. The first part will introduce some part of the fundamentals of substrate to substrate bridge, and the second part will demonstrate how to transfer assets between Pangoro and Pangolin through the Wormhole. So all the information will be on the description below. Check out this Medium article, as well as other Medium articles from Darwinia. So this is a must read because this is important. This makes us quite a bit more advanced than most of these chains, where they're mostly focusing on the surface, and then of course they're working on the chains. We have been working on the chains most importantly this whole time, so there's a huge difference here. So anyways, here's Demeter. This is Demeter AMA. This is releasing the DUSD and receiving the DMT token. This is through EvolutionLand on Hiko on Dawning. So definitely check that out. So here's also another. So on October 19th, they did a staking a Ring and DUSD to earn DMT on Demeter, and stake Ring and UST to Ring on EvolutionLand. So if you haven't checked that out already, that's already been out. So that's something that's been happening. So definitely check it out. The percentages are pretty high for everything. They're like 200 or so on most of the stuff on EvolutionLand. So anyways, let's go back here. So here's a little graphic of the PVE. So if you can see, shall these cute slimes be an EvolutionLand dungeon? So guess what kind of rewards we'll get from them. So these are part of the PVE, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit of PVE at the end of this video. So I talked about Demeter. This was released. So we had an AMA with them. So they've already released this. So let's go up here on everything that's going on. So here is a Fiat is a bubble. This is all the games I released. 24-hour volume. You see EvolutionLand here is number 11. I know it seems like a smaller number, but this is based on EvolutionLand itself. This doesn't include quick swap with the Ring and Katon tokens, as well as P2P trades and or other offsets like OpenSea and whatnot. So that is not completely mentioned. So here's that DUSD in Ring. So there was a high APR that was high at the time. So here's the snapshots for governance. So definitely check that out. You see Ring and DUSD staked. And you see the app.nfttrade.com. So you can check out here on app.nfttrade.com. You can see the EvolutionLand is on there. You can see that there is some NFTs. You're going to be able to sell land. You're going to be able to sell drills. You're going to be able to sell NFT, yeah, so you can swap. Actually, drills, land, and apostles can be bought, swap, or sold and swapped on NFT trade. So, swap meaning trade one or more NFTs for other NFTs. So, you can swap. That's pretty cool. I was like, Polygon and Formless have made a partnership. So this is how cross-chain games are giving users a first look at the metaverse. This is pretty important. This is a mentioning of the metaverse, which is, Meta. If you've seen the thing with the Facebook, they just released that. They're changing their name. So metaverse and a full immersive kind of lifestyle / gaming and just kind of everything, the daily life. The Cointelegraph was talking about this, and this is actually interesting. They brought us up because this is a graphic from our game. So, society is heading towards a new form of digital ownership. With an economy and greater metaverse based on the blockchain, concept of the metaverse is typically depicted as a actual and augmented reality based in a virtual world. So that is AR instead of VR. So you can be able to see objects without having to put on VR headset, basically. So most recognize this concept since the present in several fictional movies of dystopian futures like Ready Player One, Minority Report, and Avatar. However, the concept has since quickly gained traction from the technology industry, making it more viable than ever before. The metaverse is seen as many as a natural evolution to what comes next after people are already doing on social media, which Meta has just released. Industry experts believe that people are already seeking new places to interact with each other, collect virtual likes, and gain recognition. Still, other individuals see the metaverse as an opportunity to live life in more of like childlike way and the setting free from confines of today's societal structures. So anyways, so this allows you, for people that are more of an introvert, to be able to live in a metaverse or a social society that have been very difficult for them in the physical form. So this is great for everybody. And so what this is the metaverse that comes with EvolutionLand. This helps draw in those type of people that weren't part of that type of aspect of life. So this is great, especially with gaming and everything. I'm actually going to go down here and what brings so EvolutionLand provides potential solution NFT interoperability as DeFi, decentralized finance, and NFT get cross-chain leveraged by Darwinia Network. According to the team behind EvolutionLand, the multi-chain Web 3.0 world hasn't come yet, but EvolutionLand has created one in the metaverse. That said, the game will operate as a multi-chain NFT gateway with support for multi-chains NFTs like CryptoKitties and Polkadot, like I've mentioned. So this is great, a great segment for metaverse, and kind of opens up that conversation. So definitely check out this video or this article. I'll have that on the link on the description below. So let's go back up here. So channels. So we're talking about channels. So channels. We had an AMA with them. They're actually on Hiko. So we had an AMA with them. Here, let me pull this up here. So channels finance AMA EvolutionLand. So we had a little AMA with them on the 26th. So I have all this information on the description below. But it was this is BSC channels. Okay, so channels is kind of everywhere. But be interesting. Definitely check this out. This will be on link in the description below. What else do we have here going on? All right. So now you can track EvolutionLand and Ethereum. This is on DeFi Llama. We are happy to see more and more proposals on eating content. Also hope that as a place to talk with the community about our views on the proposals and implementation of the synchronous proposals. So why not use Reddit? So this is going to be the snapshots that we have on Twitter, or not Twitter, but on gov.evolutionland, and be able to take your input and possibly and make the right votes. So be sure to be a part of gov.evolution.land. Okay, and so here we're talking about the proposal upgrades. So this is with the element tiers. If you haven't checked that out, that was a proposal not that long ago. The requirements were pretty high on the resources, but it is pretty useful, making that we have to use so much resources for level upgrades, but also it does take away the kind of randomization of upgrading your apostles. So I'm kind of on the fence for this, but whatever your take is, definitely check that out on EvolutionLand governance proposal. So definitely check that out as well. How does element counter mechanism work? Eve believes this pick will help you build your apostle team. So this is for the PvE, so you can see that there is weaknesses and what is best for the PvE. So anyone staking on Crab Maintenance, Atlantis Eden, please join our Darwinia DAO. This is a Telegram channel to inform current proposals and other referendums within Darwinia and EvolutionLand ecosystem. So this helps shape our future together. This is great, so definitely check that out. So let's go up here. So this is us talking about Meta, or we reposted Meta on Facebook, or from Facebook. So this is going to be interesting how this is going to take part in our future, and definitely check out that video. I'll have that in link description below, where they talk about Meta. I think it's important for anyone that isn't involved in the space to understand what metaverses are. And it really does kind of break it down. So let's go up here a little bit more. You can see that Web3 NFT metaverse and EvolutionLand metaverse, there is not only NFT trading but also interesting gameplay, play to earn. So this is us talking about it. So yeah, this is our metaverse. Then the Facebook metaverse did mention about that, but let's see what happens. And join the EvolutionLand community. Here's our Discord, Telegram, Reddit, website, documents. I'll have this on the link description below. So that's pretty much it for everything on here. So I'll be showing you a little bit more here in a second. So here is what I was talking about with the map tokens. So we had a discussion last night about mapped tokens. They're going to be releasing. You're going to be able to move your ETH-based tokens to Darwinia. So this is using the Wormhole, which was previously used. Every bridge has a sub-module called Mapping Token Factory. In the issue module, responsible for creating, issuing, and burning mapped assets. Before the creation of mapping assets, the mapping token factory has been defined as a set of criteria for creating a mapping asset. The properties and methods on which are aligned as closely as possible to the original asset are allowed to differ. The bridge can choose which criteria to use when creating a mapping relationship, but only one criterion is allowed for the original asset, meaning the mapped asset and the original asset are in one-to-one relationship. The standards are open for the future upgrades. In addition, the mapping assets keeps the original property of the original asset. So, meaning that if you send ring from Ethereum to Darwinia mainnet, you'll get a one-to-one ring value of your token, a representation, which will be the true ring. So there's no other ring on some other chain. It gets burned, and then when you send it over, it gets burned on that chain. So this is something we talked about last night on the Metaverse Chatfest 3 video, which I will be releasing tomorrow, and then I'll be releasing this video on Halloween. So I'll have more of this information on the description below. So last but not least, we will be doing the PvE. Just going to show you guys a little preview on the PvE. The testnet is still going. If you guys want to be a part of the testnet, contact us at t.me/evolutionland9 and ask to be a part of the testnet. I will add you. So here's you could do this already on Dawning side, but you can't go through the cave exploration. You can see that there is my trophy, so I've earned trophies. I could claim these, and then I can go down here and claim them, but in this case I can't at this time. And then here's the history of what I've earned already. So all these on the bones, these are pretty common, and then the spirits are rare. I've only earned one, and you can also COO, which is what you use to get into these to caves. So if I press enter, let's do start, and let's go. Looks like I won. Then you can click escape, and at the next level I earned some bones. And you can see that I have 297 attack, 242 HP, 213 defense, and the critical is 15%. So that's pretty good. There's a chance I can do some heavy damage. So it looks like my team is surviving. So doing pretty good here, doing pretty good. So anyways, I just wanted to wrap this up with PvE. I hope you guys learned something here. Hit the notification, hit the like, stay up to date on my videos. Follow EvolutionLand at evolution_land. Follow me at I'm Crypto Hustler. I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a great day, evening, and afternoon. Peace.